Skyrim has the most inhospitable climate in all of Tayrel. Harsh winters and frigid temperatures make it a difficult place to survive, yet much of this is overlooked in the base game. With this video I aim to change that by bringing the struggle to survival to the forefront of Skyrim's gameplay experience. Beyond braving the elements, we'll introduce basic needs for your character, along with new mechanics that directly impact your journey. Some will aid your ability to survive, while others will challenge you every step of the way. Whether you're looking for a tougher challenge or a fresh, immersive way to experience Skyrim, this video is for you. So let's get right into it. Starting with SunHelm. This all-in-one survival and needs mod is designed to be as streamlined and immersive as possible, adding layers of complexity to the player experience. Now you have to manage hunger, thirst, and exhaustion, with each of these having a real impact on your survival. Failing to eat, drink, or sleep appropriately will lead to progressively worsening debuffs, creating a true sense of urgency and consequence for neglecting your character's basic needs. There are new UI elements that can be used to track the status of your character. On top of that, SunHelm overhauls the environmental challenges in Skyrim with its new cold and hypothermia system. As you venture through the land, your character will gradually become colder, influenced by several factors like region, weather, time of day, season, and even the type of clothing you're wearing. As your temperature drops, you'll begin to suffer debuffs, and once the cold reaches its peak, you'll start taking damage, and you could eventually succumb to hypothermia. To survive, you'll need to find a heat source, whether it's a fire or shelter in a warm location. That said, SunHelm's cold system is a bit more forgiving than what you'll find in harsher survival mods. Though nearly every aspect of the mod can be customized or disabled through the MCM. Personally, I recommend increasing the cold rate from the default value of 1 to at least 1.5, which causes cold to progress 50% faster. And if that's still not enough, the mod Harsher SunHelm Cold makes Skyrim's climate even more unforgiving by intensifying the debuffs you suffer during each stage of cold. Perfect for players seeking a truly punishing survival experience. Finally, pair SunHelm with the mod Campfire and you'll unlock a new survival skill tree, offering progression and improvements to the ability to survive Skyrim's harsh wilderness. And by all means you should be using Campfire. No survival mod list will be complete without it. Before we continue, this video is brought to you by a turn-based RPG pack with strategy, stunning visuals, and hundreds of champions to collect and unleash in both PvE and PvP modes. Raid is hosting one of the biggest and most nostalgic crossovers yet, partnering with Paramount to bring Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, Michelangelo, April, and Shredder from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle universe into Teleria. From August 21st to November 21st, log in for 7 days to unlock Michelangelo. He spreads debuffs, taunts enemies, and dodges attacks like no other. Unlock the other characters through limited time events and challenge Shredder in a special dungeon for exclusive gear. Players that collect all 6 new champions will receive a special bonus reward. And that's what I enjoy most about Raid, the focus on collecting heroes. Every champion brings their own skills and affinities that let you create unique and powerful team compositions. Using any of the following promo codes, new players will get a free legendary champion that fits into nearly any team. Choose from Green Warden, Alice the Wanderer, Tawanarok, or Sun Wukong. Just redeem within 48 hours of signing up. Also, with my exclusive link, Raid is offering new players a massive starter pack, including the epic champion Tayrel, as well as the epic support Rector Drath when you reach level 15. So click my link in the description or scan the QR code to get started, and join my clan Kingdom Alliance. Thanks again to Raid for being a long-time supporter of the channel. The mod Campfire allows you to gather and craft resources, making it possible to set up camp anywhere in the world. Campfires are especially crucial in Skyrim's colder regions where exposure to the elements can be deadly. Using the build Campfire power, you can place your fire in an appropriate location, giving you a reliable source of warmth in the wilderness. To ignite it, you'll need proper tinder and fuel, which can be collected from your surroundings. Fire can then be started using a strike stone or magic. However, weather conditions and the quality of your tinder will directly affect how long it takes to get a fire going. So if you're caught in a storm, ill-prepared and stuck with poor quality tinder, you might just succumb to hypothermia before the fire even lights. In addition to campfires, you can also build tents, tanning racks, and even a portable enchanting kit, giving you all the essentials for living off the land. Beyond just warmth, your campfire grants access to survival skills, a unique progression system that enhances your ability to thrive in the wild. These skills allow you to build longer-lasting campfires, gather more resources, and unlock the instincts ability, providing a heightened sense of awareness that lets you detect nearby creatures by sound, smell the bodies of the dead, and even track the direction of your current quest objective. With these tools, Campfire transforms wilderness survival into a deeply immersive experience. Several mod authors have expanded Campfire's functionality with valuable quality of life and immersion upgrades. Simple Campfire Addons, for example, introduces a variety of new craftable objects you can place around your campsite, including furniture, practice targets, barricades, an anvil, and workbench. These additions help create a more lived-in, functional camp that feels like a real base of operations, rather than just a temporary stop. Campfire Addons adds immersive animations for splitting wood, placing tinder, crafting, and cooking through the campfire menu. Igniting animation for Campfire enhances this further with a detailed lighting animation when using a strike stone. Other mods aim to streamline or extend the base mechanics. Usable Unlit Campfires let you interact with pre-existing unlit campfires found across Skyrim's world, making them fully functional. Campfire Dynamic Activation Key improves usability by letting you quickly light or upgrade fires without digging through menus. Just hold your assigned modifier key and activate the campfire directly. And since you'll be spending a lot of time cozying up by the fire, the Warming Hands mod lets your character physically warm their hands at any heat source, whether it's a campfire or even a fire astronaut. While doing so, you'll receive a warmth buff that synergizes perfectly with survival mods like SunHelm. For a bit of added flavor, Dynamic Female Hand Warming adds 3 standing and 3 crouching warming animations, though these are currently exclusive to female characters. We've covered staying warm and finding shelter, but survival also means keeping yourself well fed. In the wilds of Skyrim, that's where hunting comes into play. Simple Hunting Overhaul, a mod inspired by Red Dead Redemption 2, makes the hunting experience smoother and more immersive, without the need for cluttered menus or overly complicated systems. Now when you take down an animal, you could skin it for its pelt, leaving behind a new skin model that adds an extra layer of realism. Alternatively, you can pick up and transport entire carcasses if you're using the Carry Your Carcass mod. While optional, it's meant to be used alongside Simple Hunting Overhaul, letting you toss your catch over your shoulder or strap it to your horse. Immersive carcass carrying builds on this with more grounded, weighty animations that sell the effort of hauling a carcass through the wilderness. Some traders such as butchers will even purchase carcasses directly, giving hunting a functional role in Skyrim's economy, as well as survival. Immersive Hunting Animations takes things a step further by introducing a variety of animations to make hunting feel even more realistic, such as pulling arrows from a carcass, butchering meat, or harvesting everything with a single animation. Together, these mods make hunting a more complete and immersive part of the survival experience. For players who want their survival skills to grow with them, Skills of the Wild introduces 4 new campfire skills: Art of the Hunt, Knower of the Land, Beast Handler, and Culinary Arts, each offering unique perks that are obtained naturally as you explore, hunt, cook, and interact with the world. Art of the Hunt sharpens your hunting ability and resourcefulness, making it easier to track down nearby animals and harvestable resources. It also lets you set and handle bear traps, giving you a more tactical way to approach hunting. Knower of the Land rewards time spent outdoors with perks like fall resistance, water adaptability, and other traits that help you endure Skyrim's harsh environment. Culinary Arts expands the cooking system, unlocking more advanced meals and granting buffs to characters who invest time into their culinary skills. Beast Handler splits into 2 branches, one focused on horse mastery, enhancing mounted travel and combat, and the other on taming wild creatures. This process is slow and especially difficult with aggressive animals, but deeply rewarding for dedicated players. Of course, this is only scratching the surface. Each skill tree comes with far more perks and options than we've covered here. Altogether, Skills of the Wild introduces meaningful progression to nearly every aspect of survival gameplay, making it a perfect companion to mods like SunHelm and Simple Hunting Overhaul. Next, let's talk about fishing, one of the better features introduced with the Anniversary Edition update. This edition allows you to catch a wide variety of fish from Skyrim's waters, providing a reliable food source that pairs perfectly with survival mods. But of course, there's always room for improvement. Simple Fishing Overhaul builds on the base system by unlocking camera movement, allowing you to freely look around while fishing. It also removes the first-person restriction, giving you the option to fish in third person as well. For added realism, the mod introduces a bait system requiring items like small insects, spider eggs, slaughterfish eggs, or even parts of animals to fish. Building on this, immersive fishing takes things even further with new animations for casting, idling and catching fish. When you catch a fish or object, your character will now strike a pose with it. The mod Fish Anywhere with Water, as the name suggests, allows you to fish from any body of water, rather than being limited to the game's designated fishing zones. Simply swing your fishing rod while facing the direction of any body of water and you're good to go. Lastly, Line and Lure Fishing Perks introduces a dedicated fishing skill that levels up as you catch fish. It features a set of vanilla-friendly perks designed to give a genuine sense of progression to the fishing activity. These perks affect everything from fish pricing and casting speed to the chance of hooking rare fish, and even the possibility of reeling in 2 catches at once. And don't forget to grab the CC Fishing Campfire patch, which lets you cook the fish you catch over any campfire. Now that we've covered the essentials of staying alive, let's take it a step further by making your character's actions feel as real as possible with new animations. When combined with survival systems, these animation mods create a far more immersive and believable experience. So let's take a look at some animation mods that pair especially well with the survival setup we've built so far. First up is eating animations and sounds. As the name implies, this mod adds both animations and audio for consuming food and drink. Whether your character is standing, sitting at a table, or eating on the move, they will now visibly consume their meals. Eating animations and sounds of My HD version by Xtudo builds on this by introducing higher polygon meshes, improved textures, and a wide range of compatibility patches for other popular mods. Meanwhile, the first-person patch introduces first-person eating animations, rounding out the experience for players who value immersion. To go beyond just food and drink, immersive interactions, eating ingredients, and apply poison animations adds unique animations for consuming alchemical ingredients and applying poison to weapons, making it a perfect companion to eating animations and sounds. Meanwhile, dynamic looting and harvesting animations brings life to gathering and looting by adding context-specific animations for harvesting plants and looting NPCs or containers. The animations even vary by plant type, and during harvesting you'll see the collected ingredients appear in your character's hands. Finally, Grab and Eat ties these systems together by letting you instantly consume food, ingredients, and harvestables directly from the world. Instead of opening your inventory, you can simply hold the modifier key while interacting with an item to eat it or drink it on the spot. This not only streamlines gameplay, but also pairs perfectly with all the animation mods we've covered. Conditional animations play a crucial role making survival feel reactive to circumstance. Malignus Animations does just that and more by dynamically changing your character's behavior based on their condition. When cold or exhausted, these states are reflected in your character's posture and movements. The animations evolve in stages, so the colder your character gets, the more visibly uncomfortable they'll appear. What starts as a subtle hand rub escalates to violent shivering, giving a real sense of urgency to seek shelter and warmth from the environment. The same principle applies to tiredness. Your character's fatigue is displayed in their posture and actions, making their exhaustion feel genuine. The mod also reacts to weather conditions. For instance, your character will shield their face during a snowstorm and cover themselves in the rain. It's a brilliant system that makes the world feel more responsive to your character's needs. The only downside is that it currently supports only female characters. One often overlooked aspect of survival gameplay is how you move across the world. Mods like SunHelm disable fast travel by default, which helps maintain immersion and the challenge of traveling long distances, although it could definitely become tedious at times. Fortunately, there are several mods that offer immersive alternatives to fast travel, letting you cover long distances in a way that fits naturally into a survival-focused playthrough. One such mod is Carriage and Ferry Travel Overhaul. It revamps the carriage system by introducing loads of new destinations with realistic prices based on travel distance. When requesting a ride, you're first prompted to select a region, then you could choose between the major city of that hold or any smaller settlement within it. Carriages have also been added to Falkreath, Morthal, and Dawnstar, which were strangely absent from the base game. New ferrymen have also been added to appropriate locations as well, with expanded destination options similar to the carriage system. Wait Carriage and Inns complements this perfectly. It builds on the carriage system by allowing you to request a ride from any inn across Skyrim. Just speak to the innkeeper and ask for a carriage.
Need something? Of course. Let me know if you want anything, or you can just wait here.
After sitting down and waiting briefly, a driver will arrive. When you're ready, speak to him and choose your destination.
Good afternoon. Where do you want to go? Very well. My carriage is the safest way to travel.
The mod is simple, straightforward, and lightweight, and it gives you another reason to actually visit inns more often. Beyond just being a place to rest and resupply, inns become useful transport hubs. And if you really can't resist fast traveling now and then, Journeyman of Fast Travel Overhaul has you covered. It restricts fast travel unless you've crafted a travel pack, a requirement that forces you to prepare before heading out on a longer journey. Travel packs can be crafted using leather strips, firewood, and a torch. So as long as you made preparations ahead of time, you'll be able to fast travel freely. And that wraps up today's mods. I really enjoyed putting these curated showcases together, so let me know in the comments if there's a specific area of the game you'd like me to cover in a future video. If you're interested in the character presets I use, my mod list, or just want to go the extra mile in supporting the channel, consider subscribing to my Patreon. It's thanks to your support that videos like this are possible. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and if you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel. And as always, thank you for watching.